Okay, folks, how you doing? Well, okay, I'm a legal immigrant. I came over here. Well, my dad brought me over here from England to get away from the Nazi takeover of England. And, and I've been over here for years now. And like, I keep on hearing all these people saying, oh, we need to raise the minimum wage. I'm like, no, we don't. If you want more money or if you want free money from the government, we need to reset the minimum wage back to 10 cents an hour, but give every person control of 1,000 copies of themselves. You know what? Uh, you only get paid 10 cents an hour, that's $2.40 a day. Could you feed the computers? They can work all day long. So you're on the internet. You have copies of yourself answering the phone at the federal, at the Social Security, or any of the other government facilities. If any of these companies join up, they have an internet connection, you can just go and have a copy of yourself in our store, and a lot of times it'd be cheaper for the companies to have you work for 10 cents when the federal government is paying for the electricity, them to get their own supercomputer and have to pay for the electricity for it to answer the phone. This way, the government is paying for the electricity on their supercomputer that's controlling 1,000 copies of yourself. So it's a win-win situation for you and the companies that hire you at 10 cents an hour for all your digital copies. And that means when you have to work in a real place, they will not want to pay you. They want to pay you higher than the minimum wage. You know, because you don't have to work there. You have a government cell phone that controls 1,000 copies of yourself. So unless they give you good enough money to do work for them, why are you gonna do that when you get free money from just entering information on LifeLog and keeping track and keeping up on any questions your copies of you might have? Because every so often they might run into situations they can't handle, and they might have to ask you for your own personal opinion on how you'll handle stuff. But anything that involves logic and using stuff that can be designed by the computer and design and reference to other answers to other questions that you give, you will be able to go ahead and you personally are not doing any work. They're doing all the work for you. Ever since the Republicans made it illegal for the Democrats to own slaves, they had to figure out how to get the American population to vote for them. And if you look, if you get rid of the guns, okay, not, but look, all of the situations, they're not taking care of you. They're treating you like slaves. They're millionaires and you're barely making it by. They're offering you, oh, we'll give you a little bit of scratch. And then they're saying, oh, we're gonna raise the minimum wage because you won't be out. No, we're gonna reset the minimum wage back to 10 cents. We're gonna increase the number of people you are. What? Why do you want to have a higher minimum wage so the little businesses can't hire you? have it open, and that way, if it's worth working there, they'll give you a decent wage. But otherwise, you're gonna control 1,000 copies of yourself. You know, you can watch over security doors. And if Amazon is a private company, but they're selling all these surveillance stuff and stuff, why aren't you can be your own personal person that sits in the door. You have to spend $2.40 a day, actually even less after taxes. The equivalent of you just sitting in the door all day, free of charge for you. I mean, you don't get any money, but you're always making sure that you're there to unlock your door. For example, like kids when they're walking around your house or whatever. That this is like having the ultimate security system. I mean, if you think about it, if we got all of the different countries that are, sorry, I don't know about the other countries, but I know America is a company ever since the taxes. And so what we're going to do is we can make where the real life human person does not pay any taxes, but the automated control copies are paying taxes and making everything a lot better. Because the KKK plan to eliminate the black population, I think it's running into a really horrible plan. I'm super against the KKK plan to get rid of all the black people. I mean, they're up to, like, since Roe versus Wade, they've killed 15 million black babies. That could easily cover health insurance for all of the black people, even if we were growing them in the hospital and having them remember how you saw Star Wars, the clones, how they had Vader training and stuff. Why are we not doing that with just massive amounts of real life people instead of killing them? We should be throwing them in the hospital as honor of God. Satan does not need any more help. There is enough things in the world that can kill you. We should go ahead and try to grow them. But then again, you're going to have the other body complaining, oh, that's you pretend to be God. No, we're pretending to be God's helper and grow the kids. Because I don't want to pretend to be Satan's helper. So if you're saying a bunch kids is playing Satan, but helping them is helping God. Okay, I'd rather help God. I might be concerned because, more people need more money for everyone else. But, right now, we're just killing people and having the energy of life go away. It's more obvious. We are an experiment. We are exactly the same as God. Well, we can create life. He can create life. The only difference is he has the ability to create something out of nothing. We're not there yet. We still require physical stuff to create and modify life. But as soon as we got enough practice in our future, in the future of our existence, we might be able to create something for nothing. But if you keep on killing all of the people, we are never going to get that far. There's more scientific evidence that there is a God, that there is a God. If we can create life, that means God is real. We were created by God. Because you don't ever create stuff that's not as good as you. Well, every time you'll make the retarded thing, but most of the time, when you design stuff, you're gonna try to design it better than you, because you don't want to do some task. This could be as simple as God just wants company. And so he created us so that we could be more company for God. Satan doesn't need company, but Satan has to exist because God exists. God is electricity. It requires you destroying stuff to make electricity. Electricity is the only explosion, the only electricity I've ever seen in my life explode for no reason whatsoever. Everyone's seen batteries just blow up. I've seen electricity I've seen a high voltage electricity going through a wire, and it wasn't covered, and every so often you just hit random just blow up for no reason. And it could be a piece of junk hitting the wire, whatever. But as pretty much as far as I can tell, I had no reason. And okay, if it is a piece of dust, that would give us our we need matter for the Big Bang Theory. And because electricity can kind of make matter, it can carve this planets. I've seen one of the videos I've seen on the internet, I think it was in Africa, of land just splitting. And it was only maybe like 500 to 1,000 feet deep, but it was still, it was a big Grand Canyon got formed by the ocean just splitting. And they started to, that was because of a glacier carved the Grand Canyon. I'm like, I believe what I see with my own eye. I believe if we can create a self-reproducing DNA strand, we are on our way to help out God. You need to stop killing kids, and you need to start growing kids in the hospital. Give God the respect and the honor. This whole religion of evolution, it works for the animals, but it does not work for the humans.